Hello and welcome to the Dick Campbell Gym, where it is senior night for the boys volleyball program. I'm Griffin Hanna, joined alongside me, Henry Borchers, for tonight's stream. Henry, what do you expect to see in this matchup?
Yeah, definitely Duke's looking very good in practice. Same with them as well. So definitely coming in this game, I think only seniors, that's what I've been heard, are going to be playing because obviously it's senior night. So we'll see how they play for York Dukes, but good, strong lineup. Yusuf Stratwala going to be starting your libero for tonight. We've seen him in recent games play really well. He got a chance to actually play in a third set of one of their previous matchups here at home. So very looking forward to what he can bring out for tonight.
As it being senior night, the Dukes come in heavily favorited. As you mentioned, we will see an entirely senior starting lineup here and probably throughout the entirety of this game. The Dukes, the seniors, getting somewhat of a Bulls-like player intro. Yusuf Surwatwala. He is your starting libero. Leo Nardini, your starting middle.
Yeah, Leo been a very important part of the program the past 2 years. Definitely going to be sad to see him go.
Dylan Stavridis, also a DS. Owen Sir, your other middle. Brady Stevens, the lone non-senior and an underclassman at that in the Duke's starting lineup. He will be playing the setter position.
Yeah, both of the Duke's setters, they're both underclassmen or not seniors at least. Hunter Stepanek and Quinn Feeney filling out the rest of your front row. Hunter been part of the program for 4 years, same with Quinn. Took that team to the state championship and got second place there in the state championship his sophomore season. What an absolute crazy career he's had.
Montini wins the race to the net. Doesn't look like this varsity team really cares, though. It's senior night. It's not about the ending score. It's about celebrating the seniors. Obviously, they'd like to come away with a win, but this is ultimately for those graduating this spring. Dukes doing their tradition. Definitely not the last time for the seniors, but this one with a little extra meaning. Montini comes in with a fully healthy roster. Dukes wishing they could say the same. Freshman Owen Rodriguez out for tonight's game.
Yeah, same thing with Matthew Deedon. He's been out all season long pretty much since the beginning of the season with a back injury. Looking for him to come back, though, hopefully later in the season as the Dukes elect to take receive.
Back to serve, number 1, Fred Conforti. Montini Catholic, an out-of-conference opponent. Definitely a smaller team than the Dukes. Conforti floats this over, goes right at Suratwala. Stepanek roll shot. The libero's got it. Number 11 swings from the outside, way out there. Cooper Mishka unable to control the power there.
Good block set up there by Quinn Feeney, getting nice and high, forcing the ball out of bounds.
Leo Nardini back to serve for the Dukes. Nardini attacking the 1-6 seam. Conforti, big swing there from the middle. Number 21 with the kill. That is Charlie Brunson.
Now Nardini, typically not your back row player, but back in for the Dukes, Yusuf Surwala.
Number 2 floats it over. That was Barron. Stevens. Big swing out of Feeney on the right side. Too much power there. Barron back to serve for Montini. Dylan gets that one there. Stevens up to Stepanek, blocked. Suratwala takes the out-of-system ball. Big swing out of Feeney. And they're going to call that one out. It hit the antenna.
Yeah, Yusuf with a good out-of-system set, just a little bit too far out. And Finucane having to reach over and hits the antenna that time.
Once again, Barron. This time it's in the net. Dukes now serve. In come the senior Chase McCall and the junior Henry Arnett. McCall to the right side, Arnett to the back row. He is the setter. Dukes have ran a 6-2 the entire season. So once again, the set is dead for the Dukes. Floats this one over. Goes right at Barron. Conforti. Kwiatkowski gets the kill there, dropping it right in front of Arnett.
Yeah, what a great shot there by Kwiatkowski. Good strategic place and a good tip, that one.
Number 21, Charlie Brunson back to serve. He floats it over into the net. Nick Reshamwala comes in. Dylan Stavridis to the bench.
First time of the year for Nick Reshamwala in the front row, mostly paying DS. Top from Hunter Stepanek.
The Dukes program is a no-jump top program, but not on senior night.
Seen him practicing it in practice over the past couple days. Didn't think he was going to pull out in game tonight.
Aiden Alonso going with the standing float there. Reshamwala, big swing. 26 is there. Conforti. Kwiatkowski off the hands of McCall. Montini looking to play spoiler tonight. Already to a 3-point lead.
Yeah, good job there by the Dukes. That one just off the head, I believe, owns Sir. The standing float comes back over.
Alonso once again. Reshamwala. Overpass there. Dukes have it. Arnett sets McCall. McCall, big swing. Number 10's there. Kwiatkowski, roll shot off the platform of Reshamwala. Hunter Stepanek unable to track that down.
Yeah, the roll shot there, a little too deadly for Reshamwala. The standing float yet again.
Stepanek, Arnett, big swing out of Sir. He puts it back in the Dukes' favor. They now trail 4-7.
Hunter Stepanek might be your serving target, but he'll make you pay. A 3-point pass, beautiful set there by Arnett, and down a kill by Sir.
Yusuf Suratwala goes right at the libero. Conforti sets Kwiatkowski. They're calling it tipped by Nardini. Number 2 goes to the bench. In comes number 11, Cooper Mishka. Kwiatkowski now to serve. Floats it over, goes right at Stepanek, raised to the hands. Arnett to McCall. McCall, big swing. Overpass, free ball opportunity here for the Dukes. Reshamwala gets a swing at it. Conforti now setting the right side, unable to get that one over the net. Dukes back with the serve.
Good swing there by Reshamwala, forcing a little tight of the set. So they'll go back to Brady Stevens, the Finucane lineup back in for the Dukes. Chase McCall, Henry Arnett out.
Stevens floats it over. Goes right at Alonso. Kwiatkowski hits that one into the basketball hoop. The Dukes narrow the deficit now down to 2. Stevens flirts with the net there. Works out in his favor. Drops right in front of zone 5.
Yeah, Brady Stevens lucky that the net was tied. Very tight by the JV team setting it up.
Stevens floats this one over. Nowhere near the net this time. Back row attack here. Blocked by Nardini.
Solo block out of Leo Nardini. Wow. And absolutely just getting just wide enough to take that one straight to the ground. Seen that recently from him.
Stevens floats it over. Conforti now to 11. Hits Stepanek's platform. Not enough there, so number 11.
Yeah, Duke's only able to get one blocker up.
Cooper Mishka with the kill there. Number 26, Ryan Rusinski back to serve for Montini. Too much power there out of the libero. In back comes Dylan Stavridis. Nick Reshamwala to the bench. Stavridis back to serve for the Dukes. Going with the jump top here. Right at zone 5. Conforti, roll shot by number 11, no good there. Mishka unable to get it over the net. Now Dukes lead for the first time in this game.
Yeah, Duke's been trailing.
Stavridis once again going at zone 5. Kwiatkowski. Setter is alive for Montini. You saw him swing there at the right side out of system ball.
Yeah, beautiful out of system there. Just a little bit too tight. And that one into the net.
Stavridis floats it over. Montini called it out. They played it anyway. Nardini yet again another solo block. Montini has to free ball it over. Stevens, out of system ball taken by Surat Walla. Big swing out of Stepanek, but just a little too fast on his timing.
Yeah, good job by Montini targeting the setter. They were able to take them out of system. That one just a little bit too far outside.
The setter serves there. Stevens. Nardini. Kwiatkowski. Amazing free ball. And that's the Dukes' point. Nardini back to serve now for the Dukes. In comes Owen Surat Walla to the bench.
Yeah, good job there by Quinn Feeney and Leo Nardini. Both of them, the big middles up front, doing a little switcheroo. Leo running a little back one.
Nardini goes right at the libero. Out of system ball taken by the middle. Kwiatkowski swings in from the back row. That puts your lead for the Dukes up 3, 13-10.
Yeah, Montini trying to experiment a little bit, get some back row action in. It's Leo Nardini that time. Just too much mustard on that one. That one goes out of bounds.
Leo Nardini, fresh off an AP Environmental Studies field trip. Flexing the power too much there. Surat Walla. Stevens, big swing out of Sir. He gets another kill. Dropping it right in front of the libero, Rusinski. Henry Arnett, Chase McCall back in the game. Quinn Feeney, Brady Stevens to the bench. Arnett back. He is also the server. Set is dead. Floats it over. Rusinski. Big swing out of Kwiatkowski. Incredible job by Stavridis to keep it alive. Surat Wallace, free ball just short. That does not stop the fact that Dylan Stavridis with one of the greatest defensive plays of this season.
Right through the hands of Yusuf that time. But good pass here. Middle ball, not going to go.
Stepanek. Number 1 sets. Kwiatkowski blocked there. Hunter Stepanek now in the back row. He's back to serve for the Dukes. Nick Reshamwala comes in. Dylan Stavridis to the bench. Stavridis and Reshamwala getting extra minutes tonight as it is senior night. Stepanek drops it right in front of number 2. Kwiatkowski, big swing. Yusuf's hands are there. Arnett sets McCall. Cross is good there. He gets a kill, the senior. Stepanek once again back to serve for the Dukes, looking to extend this lead. Owen Sir puts that one back down with authority. That timeout called. Timeout Montini. Dukes lead 5-0. Dukes lead by 5. 17-12. Don't go anywhere. You are watching boys senior night volleyball here on York Sports Network. We welcome you back to the Dick Campbell Gym. Your score 17-12. Dukes lead Montini Catholic on their senior night. For photos and videos of tonight's game, go check out Shots by Devin on Instagram. You can see him on the bottom of your screen. Hunter Stepanek jump top.
Oh, Hunter Stepanek. First successful top of tonight by him. That one almost out of bounds, but
Kwiatkowski did not have to play it. Shaking his head, he knows. Stepanek doing it again. This time, just wide right.
Coach Dowdy fine with it. Motioning over to Mr. Stepanek, one of the athletic trainers here tonight.
Coach Dowdy can't be too mad at the all-time program leading kills player. Stepanek, great job on the cover there. Arnett going to serve. Kwiatkowski swings. Stepanek, Arnett. Big swing out of McCall. Serves there on the cover. Reshimwala tries to push it over. Ooh, Arnett almost gets there.
Arnett going 1, 2, 3 outside, middle, right side. None of his options of that play went. That coverage, though. A lot closer than you may think. 4 points separating the two teams. That one out of bounds, though, this time by Montini. The standing float reaching and working so far. Yusuf Saratwala back to the line for the Dukes. Dukes up 5. Good first serve. That one, though, just inside the lines, and Yusuf Saratwala picks up his first ace of the night. That one, this time, a little bit just too high for Yusuf, and that one going straight into the net. Back to serve is Montini. The serve this time goes a little deep off the top of the hands of Hunter Stepanek. Great out of system set. Oh, and Leo Nardini tried to go to the moon, and the Coach Dowdy is not happy with that one. Dukes now trail by 4, or up by 4. The float from Montini. Good pass by Hunter Stepanek. Middle ball. That time just a little bit too close. And straight into the net for Leo Nardini. 0 for 2 in the sequence. Coach Dowdy contemplating putting in Ewan. Or sorry, not Ewan. Ewan's brother, Emmett. That time, the swing off of Chase McCall is good enough for the Dukes. 21-17 your score. And the Dick Campbell Gym is back to the line. One of your lone 2 non-senior members, Brady Stevens. The serve is good. That one forcing a 1-point pass. Back row option that time is going to be set. Yusuf, good pickup to set. That one just in the bounds for Nick Reshimwala. His first kill of the night. That one got the Dukes crowd fired up. Back to the line is Stevens. Back row attack this time, though, with too much mustard. That one's going to blow past Hunter Stepanek.
Brady Stevens back to serve. I apologize for my absence. Technical difficulties. We also apologize for the scoreboard having no inputs for a minute. Reshimwala went up with 1, tried to slam it. Kind of roll shot it over. Do not know what he just did. Stevens has to dig that one out of net. Back to Reshimwala. He pushes out there.
Duke's electing to feed him. This time, that one is not going to work out.
Your score, 23-18. Stepanek, Stevens, Reshimwala, big swing. Now he gets his kill.
That's number 2 for Reshimwala on the night. Good job getting out of system there. Forcing that one off the hands. A little miscommunication. And the Dukes now with a chance to win the set. Dylan Stravis.
Dylan Stavridis. Raleigh. Big swing out of Feeney. Just barely. They called that in out. So the Dukes are going to call They're going to take first set, 25-18, your score.
Quinn Feeney does the honors and takes that one home for the Dukes.
Looks
like you said, 25-18. So we head into the second set action.
Looking to win in two. Dukes take the first set, trying to take the second. For YSN, I've been Griffin. Hanna, joined alongside me, Henry Borchers. We have two guest announcers for the second set. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Your Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Campbell Gym. The Dukes are starting their second set. I'm Zack Assad, joined alongside Cole Stewart.
What's up?
Welcome to York Sports Network.
Yep. Big second set here for the Dukes.
Ooh. Hit by number 21 on the Broncos, seems to be out.
Yep. Now up to serve Dylan, number 12. A little DS action tonight.
Serves up. Received. We're going to be. Hit looks to be a little out.
Another out.
It's going to be another point for the Dukes. 2-0 Dukes.
Am I on? 2-0 for the Dukes. Dylan up to serve again.
Serves up.
Oh.
Nice receive by Montini. Passes up. Emmett Doherty with the set. Montini back with the possession.
Ooh.
Ball's hit into the net. Blocked by number 34, Hunter Stepanek.
And that's just a little too high there, especially on a guy who's 6'8". Can't really be doing that.
3-0 Dukes with the serve. Ball's received by the Broncos. Free balled over.
Yep. There goes Yusuf.
Set with Stevens to Doherty.
Ooh.
Absolute kill.
Yeah.
That's going to be another point for your Dukes. That's going to bring it to 4-0.
Yeah.
They don't seem like they're slowing down anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. This all-senior lineup doesn't really seem to have an effect. Dukes are still hot.
Pass has barely gotten over by the Broncos. Stevens sets it over to Hunter Stepanek with a little tip. Great receive, and that is sent a little bit too far. That's going to be out.
That's not something you want to see after your team makes a little, get some effort, get the ball up, and just shank it out of bounds.
Let's see if they can put an end to this little serving run.
Yeah.
Ball, they does not seem to happen yet.
Yeah.
With a ball received up in the air and dropped.
Big miscommunication right there by the Broncos. Dylan up to serve again. Dylan is a serving specialist, so it is nice to see him get
Ball
some
tip.
action.
Ooh. Stevens couldn't quite get there. That's going to be the Broncos' first point. Put an end to Stavridis' long serving run.
Hey, Zack. Go ballistic. Nice.
Serves airmailed a little.
Leo Nardini up to serve.
Nardini with the serve. That ball's going to be a little too far to get for the Broncos.
Great serve there by Nardini. He's got
Even though
and he's dancing on the sidelines. Timeout.
It's going to be a timeout, Broncos.
Leo Nardini up to serve once again, 8-1 Dukes.
Serves up. Received by the Broncos.
There we go.
Pass a little out too far for the setter to get, and that's going to be another point.
That's not something you want to see out of your libero.
Let's see if Leo can keep this
Leo Nardini up to serve once again.
going. Pass is received. Sets up. Ball's absolutely blocked.
Nice block there.
And another block by the senior Hunter Stepanek. Stevens to the set to Owen. It's a long rally between the Dukes and the Broncos, and that ball is going to fall down on that Duke side of the court.
That's an unfortunate point to give up.
It's going to be a point
right
for the Broncos.
Oh, Emmett seems to be hurt. It's not something you want to see. Oh.
Emmett came down hard on his left knee.
Yeah, that's.
Quinn Feeney checks into the game for the Dukes.
Yep.
9-2 Dukes.
9-2 Dukes. Nice to see that the Dukes are getting some nice serving runs going on here.
Seems to be a stoppage of play. Serves up. Stevens with the set to Stepanek over the middle. No one could have touched that.
Hunter Stepanek. Wow.
You love to see that.
That is Mr. York Volleyball right there.
The captain of York Volleyball.
That is, yep.
As some like to say.
Holds many records here. He is 6'8", committed to Princeton.
Arnett with the serve. What a great serve. Ball's up in the air. That is definitely going to be a point for the Dukes.
Yep, you can't do that. All right, 11-2 Dukes. Henry Arnett up to serve.
Arnett, they say, is the clutchest server on the team.
Yeah.
Let's see if he
I
can.
haven't seen him
keep
miss
it going.
many serves. That serve was going to go out, but thankfully
Arnett with the set over to McCall.
Oh,
That ball's hitting a little too hard for the
wow.
Broncos.
What a nice
That's
hit
going to
there
go
by-
out. Could be another point for the
nice
Dukes.
hit there by Chase.
Nice little comfortable lead here.
Yep, 12-2. If only Finn was here. Henry
Pass received by the
Arnett with another
Broncos.
nice serve, yeah.
Sets off to the outside. He hits it a little
Yeah.
too far out.
Way far out. 13-2. The Dukes are winning. This is a crazy game we got going on here. It's not as close as it was the first set.
Ball sent to the outside, and it's hit down, and it's blocked by
Wow.
number 15. What a block.
Oh,
that's
sir.
That is going to bring the score to a weeping 14-2 over here in the
Yeah.
second set.
Another serving run for the Dukes. You love to see it.
Henry Arnett.
Yep, here we go. Oh, just a little too short right there.
That's what we like to call a body malfunction, and I don't know if that's ever happened, Henry. Arnett with the set to Stepanek.
Oh, nice block there by the Broncos. Brings the score to 14-4. So, yeah, big lead for the Dukes here.
Broncos trying to get a little momentum with them.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for the Broncos to win.
Ooh. Close call
There we
there,
go.
but the ref calls that ball out. That's going to be another point for the Dukes, and that means Hunter Stepanek.
Yusuf did a good job following the ball right there. So,
Now the Princeton commit, Hunter Stepanek,
yep, here we go.
coming to serve. Let's
He is-
see if he's going to float serve or top serve.
I'll bet $50 he top spins here. Oh,
Well, I didn't
Oh,
shake your
wow.
hand, so I'm not giving you any money, but
okay. That's a
sets
nice little
out.
serve by him.
Yusuf's going to set it
Nice
over.
out of
to
system
the right
set
side.
by Yusuf.
It's a great receive by the Broncos.
Oh,
It's tipped over.
yep.
Going back to the right side again.
Oh,
Great swing.
good swing, just
Good.
a bit outside.
Good idea with the spot, just a little
Yeah.
too long.
Mm-hmm. 15-5, the Dukes still do keep their 10-point lead that they've been seeming to have all game. Broncos just can't find any way to break that lead.
That ball's going to go
And
out. Hard
those-
serve, though.
Yeah, nice hard serve, but just a bit out. Just a bit out. Now the libero Yusuf is up to serve.
Serves up. Received by the Broncos. Sets going out to the middle back. Back row hit. We like to see those. Ball sent to the outside, and that's not
wow.
even going to get touched.
Yeah, nice kill there by senior Nick Reshimwala. Yusuf up to serve once again. 17-5, the Dukes are up. Ooh. The Dukes are still up by 11. So
Dukes have very comfortable lead. You can see Coach Dowdy cracking jokes on the
Yep.
sideline,
Yep.
as he does. Facilitator of knowledge, they say.
Yeah, he is quite the facilitator of knowledge.
Ball's received by Stepanek. To the middle by the
Yeah.
number 11,
Yeah.
Leonardini.
Yeah.
No
And-
question about
yeah,
it.
He's quite the hitter. In a pregame interview, I asked Leo, I said, how are you going to take advantage of the Broncos today? He said, well, you know, it's like no other game. I'm just going to get out there and I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. And I said, you know what, Leo, I love that. And he said, just watch me.
Very inspirational.
Yeah.
Very.
Seems to be the Dukes are receiving. 18-7 is your score. Nice pass by Nick right
Stevens
there.
with the set. Out to the outside. What a
Whoa.
receive. Wow.
Oh, wow. That is cheeky.
Those are those volleyball plays
Yeah.
you love to see.
I don't know if you'll have to see that, but yeah.
Is
it's
that
a
luck?
volleyball.
Is that skill? I don't know, but the point there goes to the Broncos. That the Dukes lead's going to go back to 10, 18-8. And
Yeah.
the serve's up. Another floated serve, a little long.
I mean, the Broncos have just been shooting themselves in the foot here with all these missed serves.
A little too much muscle.
Yeah. Reminds me of myself. Dylan up to serve once again. He's quite the serving ace, as you can see right there.
Ooh, wow. A bunch of one-armed swings at the ball from the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't know if you consider that an ace, but that point definitely will go to Dylan.
Will it? Ball sent to the middle on a shoot. Leonardini with the block.
He's just an impenetrable wall right there, yep.
You can see him read that from the time it gets in the setter's hands.
I mean, that's just – he was on the JVA watch list, so he's a legit volleyball player.
Ball sent to the outside. Blocked off Quinn
Feeney. Cheeky little touch right there. Dukes have a very comfortable lead of 12 points here. Number 2 seems to be an underclassman is serving.
Net was a little too high on that serve there.
I mean, just once again, the Broncos are just missing serves.
Dukes are 3 points away from having this match.
Leo Nardini is up to serve.
Pass is received. Out to the outside. Tips received by Stepanek. Sets it back to him.
Oh,
that's
nice dig right there by number 2. Oh.
Ball's floated out.
Yeah.
There's going to be no touch on that block, which means it's going to be another point for the Dukes.
Leo Nardini is up to serve again. 23-9. The Dukes
seems to be having a conversation with Coach Dowdy.
Yep, Dowdy just loves cracking jokes on the sideline.
Yeah, among other things.
Oh, what a kill!
What a kill by number 8.
Yeah,
we've been waiting for that all game, and that just get a little life to that Broncos bench.
Yeah, just a little bit of life there. I mean, it's been a quiet game. There's not been a lot of energy. That is my man, is what somebody yelled from this crowd.
Quinn Finney with the kill. Stepanek.
Wow!
Slam. Oh my God.
Oh my God. What a kill. Quinn Finney. Up to serve. Top spin.
If you're not on your feet at home, I don't know what you're doing, because this is a show.
You better be screaming at your TV. Oh, he didn't top spin.
And he sailed it.
Oh.
Quinn Finney with probably his only shot he's going to get to serve all year.
Yeah, not quite the performance you want to put on when everyone's cheering for you on game point, but the Dukes still have a 13-point lead. Henry Airnet.
Assad, say if that runner had a few more inches.
Sets received. Arnett with the set to Stepanek.
Wow. What a kill. If only that block had a few more inches on him.
What a storybook ending. The senior captain, Hunter Stepanek.
Hey, Dukes won a nice one, senior night.
End of this game with a monster kill.
Yeah.
Closing out this York Dukes senior night.
14-point win right there by the Dukes. Give it up. Give it up for the seniors.
25-11 in the second set. Dukes take both sets.
Yep. Great. Yep. That's Zack Assad. I'm Cole Stewart.
Signing off
for now. Probably never hear us again, but see you guys.
Unless we get a contract, but you know.
We'll be here next game. Don't worry.
Peace.
Special thanks to Cole Stewart, Zack Assad, Henry Borchers, Ben Brisk for helping out for YSN. I've been Griffin Hanna. Good night, go Dukes.